What it do, man? It's your boy Dorreace Da'Loon. I just jump out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Alright, today we got Dorreace Da'Loon jumping off the porch with us today.
What it do, what it do?
Not much, gang. How you feeling?
Real good, real good. How about yourself?
Chilling, man. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
For sure. It's a blessing to be here.
For sure. So tell us, what you out here working on in Atlanta?
Well, I'm stationed out here. I got my own studio in Cobb. Yeah, so if we need a number one engineer, come mess with me. I'm the number one engineer in Cobb.
For sure. So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe life back at home in Chattanooga?
Hey, just like my boy Lil Gangsta said, it ain't nothing like Atlanta. So we ain't got a lot of big rappers. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, a lot of promoters out there throwing stuff for kids out there, people that ain't got stuff to do, ain't nothing to do. So it's just the slums. So you already know, it's just like every other hood. Robbing, killing, fake love, ain't nothing new.
For sure. How would you describe your childhood coming up out there?
Childhood growing up, I had it hard, but you know, I was raised by hustlers. So I ain't gonna say I was poor, but I got what I wanted. It might not be, you know what I'm saying, the new game came out, I might not got it right then and there. I might have got it when the price go down on the new game. You feel me? It went hard, but hey, we having our way now.
For sure. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I jumped off the porch. Shoot, I say I jumped off the porch when my mama kicked me out when I was like, what, 16? She caught a nigga selling drugs. She found out I was gangbanging and shit. She kicked me out, made me move with my grandpa in Texas. So this when I found out I was really by myself. You feel me? I didn't even know my grandpa like that. You feel me? So this when I jumped off the porch, I had to do stuff my own way.
For sure. How would you describe life out there in Austin, Texas?
Austin, Texas, it's lit. Gotta give me a house out there. On me, I love it. Yeah, it's a place to be. Everything big in Texas, on me.
For sure. How would you say the two cities, Chattanooga and Austin, differ from each other?
Different from each other? Chattanooga is a small town. Can't even call it a city. It's like everybody know everybody. Austin real big, so when I moved there, it really changed my life. You feel me? Like, just seeing, you know what I'm saying, living from another place to another climate, you feel me? And just seeing how different cities is, you know, traveling at a young age, seeing how every different state is. Yeah, it got me right though.
For sure. So when and why did you move to Atlanta?
I moved to Atlanta, well, my label station out here. So really just after I graduate, I just moved to Texas to graduate, you feel me? Get my mind clear. So after that, it was time to get to work. Moved to A, got my own studio, and I'm here now.
For sure. So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned so far?
Biggest life lesson? Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like I'm always learning, you feel me? Always learning a lesson. So the biggest life lesson is, I say to never give up. Never give up and follow your heart and your mind. And don't self-discriminate. Real talk, don't never discriminate yourself. And feel down, you're gonna always have your way. If you work for it and pray, on me.
For sure. So what would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome so far in life?
Obstacle? Really it's I say my music craft. Just to get to where the sound I am right now, you feel me? I done came a long way with my sound. Like I feel like I'm more versatile. Now, you feel me? I can hop on any beat, you feel me? Put any beat up, I'ma hop on it. No matter what it is. Pop, anything. No matter what it is, country, what you wanna do. Like, I feel like, yeah, I'm versatile now. That's the most obstacle. And I feel like my craft is getting better. You know what I'm saying? So this shit only get better,
So when would you say you started making music?
Yeah, that's a good one. I made my first beat when I was 9 years old. Then, hell yeah, I grew up in the studio. My dad always had a studio. My pops, Ken Wayne, he always had a studio. So goddamn, just growing up and hearing him make beats, recording people, I got taught of him making beats, fool, cause you know what I'm saying, the kicks would be hard, it'll be booming, then he put the sound in. I'd be like, hey, fool, man, let me try that shit, fool. I think I could do something better, you feel me? I asked him, 9 years old, teach me how to do that shit. He went to sleep. Next day, I had a whole beat ready for him. 10 years old, I made my first song. You feel me? I know my first song right now. The first song I made called Two Step, 10 years old. And goddamn, ever since then, hey, I just knew what I was made for.
So what motivated you to start making music for yourself?
Like I said, hearing these weak ass rappers he recorded on me. I got tired of that shit. Weak ass rappers he recording for like me and that bitch. You feel me? They're the real one in the bitch. Like I grew up around it, so I feel like I was made for it. You feel me? Like if you grew up around it, you know what I'm saying? You study what you know what I'm saying? What they preach, you made for it. Real talk.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Influence. Really, most of my favorite rappers, they did. Like R.I.P. Lil Snoop. R.I.P. Lil Snoop, he was one of my favorite rappers. R.I.P. Speaker Knockers, he was like my role model. Cause he rap, record himself, you know what I'm saying, mix himself. And just what I am, you feel me? And R.I.P. to them people. But the real motivation is my pops, you feel me? You don't want to give me motivation to do this shit, you feel me? Look at us.
Yeah.
I mean, how can I stop?
So when would you say you started taking it serious?
I took it serious. The crazy thing is, I always took it serious. I ain't never had no plan B. I never had a plan B. Music is all I know. You feel me? I mean, I know some other things, but we can't talk about that. You feel me? But yeah, music is all I know. Like I said, since I first stepped in that studio 9 years old, fool, that's all that's all my mind was on. Real talk. Everybody around me can vouch for that. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
So how would you say you got your rap name?
My rap name? Yeah, you feel me? Dorreace, I really made, well, I ain't gonna say I just made that up. They really like, I ain't gonna say I did rhyme, but like, that was the rough music, that was one of my favorite music at that time. Cream on the inside, cream on it. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. So I was like, damn, I'm finna take this nigga name. Made my own shit. Just like goddamn Travis Scott, his favorite rapper was Kid Cudi. He took, you know what I'm saying, Kid Cudi name, goddamn. I said, fuck it, Dorreace, nigga. And I knew Duh was coming out there, you know what I'm saying, Duh. And I was like, shit, Duh what, though? Duh what? And at that time, I was still young. I didn't want to be on like the goon, the gangster, you feel me? And I wanted to keep it, you know what I'm saying? So I said, what's my favorite cartoon character? Tasmania the Devil. What he come do? He come through wrecking shit. Every time you see that nigga, what he come do? Wrecking shit. So that's how I put that into this music industry. I come wreck this shit up, you feel me? Dorreace Da'Loon, you feel me? Looney Tunes shit.
So what would you say brings the best out of you and your music?
Best out of me and my music? Hey, I'm glad you did that, cause that's the only thing that came to my head. Like, once I hear a beat, I got a blunt. That's all I need. Like I said, put on any beat, I'm on it. All I need is this right here. A little something to sip on, hey, we on it.
For sure. What's your current thoughts on the rap game?
Man, hey, like my nigga, hey, them niggas up though. Yeah, them niggas rich as fuck. Like my nigga said, they rich as fuck, fool. Hey, can't wait to be like that, you feel me? I almost done. You feel me? Them niggas rich as fuck. I ain't even gonna count having their fucking way.
What would you say is the biggest risk you took for your career that paid off?
Biggest risk? Man, hey, shout out to the Braves Stadium. I ain't even gonna cap. They who the fuck fired me. Ever since they fired me, I was up, you feel me? I was losing opportunities, you feel me? I had my own studio, but it was in the house, you feel me? And like, I recorded Triple Red at my house, I recorded Lil Walk at my house. You feel me? Just before they got on, before they had went to New York, met 6ix9ine, red ass, you feel me? Goddamn, yeah, that shit.
What would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
Man, shout out to the Braves Stadium, man. They the one who fired the nigga. Ever since they fired the nigga, you feel me? I was losing opportunities. I had my own studio in my house, you feel me? I recorded Triple Red in my house like Lil Walk before they had got famous and shit. Like, they was the first famous people I seen that they got on the next day type shit. So, ever since they fired me, I had got my own studio. I had to stack up and shit. Ever since then, I just been networking, and that shit came a long way.
For sure. What would you say is some of the perks of owning your own studio out here in Atlanta?
Man, I ain't gonna count. As being a rapper, it's kind of hard, but it ain't nothing. Like, I'm getting money, you know what I'm saying, on the TV and behind the TV, so it ain't nothing. And having your own studio, it's the only way. And like, if you don't got your own studio, I suggest you to invest into getting your own studio, cause
Or come holler at us.
or come holler at us for real, cause like, you wasting your time for real. Why you wasting money on studio time? Like, real talk. Like, you gotta get it.
For sure. Talk about the situation what ended up leading to you having a pistol with your producer.
Man, it's just crazy, cause you know what I'm saying, you put trust in people. And you feel me, we had a whole idea coming to me every day, you feel me, like plans, like a dude that I see every day. You feel me, like you to rob me, you feel me, try to, you know what I'm saying, try to take something from me, fool. Consequences gonna come, you feel me, but he ain't robbed. He stole, my bad. Let me correct that. Come on now. Yeah, my bad. Come on now. He ain't robbed. Nah. Let me correct that. But goddamn, yeah. There's consequences with that. But yeah. But we working on bigger, better things. I got more producers. This is one of my producers, Parlay, right here. We got some shit on the way. Yeah. Networking.
How would you say the music scene in Atlanta compares to the other cities you lived in?
Man, I real talk, like, I don't think, like, nobody fucking with Atlanta. Real talk. Atlanta, the music capital. It's well known fact. It's stamped that. Like, that's why I'm here. Like, yeah. There's nowhere else to be unless you in Cali or something, like. But other than that, Atlanta is where to be, especially for the South Side. If you got that South Side shit, like, I'm a country nigga. This where, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Chattanooga. We always fed off goddamn Atlanta wave. You feel me? Atlanta been and shit. You feel me? Ain't no cap on that.
For sure. Talk about working with Skooly on All Hype.
Man, yeah, that's one of my favorite artists growing up. Like Rich Kids, you feel me? Like, so to be on the song with him, come on now, that's a dream come true. You feel me? And that's a hit. All Hype. Yeah, alright. He just like, come on, man. And when he heard that shit, he was ready. He was ready to go in that bitch. He already. Yeah, I fuck with him. I fuck with him for that.
That's solid. Talk to us about the inspiration behind your new single, Light Show.
Light Show, hell yeah, just dropped. Light Show, y'all go get that. Yeah, out everywhere. Video out. Yeah, it's a hit. Light Show, you see it. Everywhere I go.
What should we expect from your upcoming project?
I feel like this gonna be another classic. Real talk. We're gonna drop either. It's gonna be before December. Real talk, or in December. But yeah, it's gonna be another classic. All everything riding. You can't no skips on that. Real talk, yeah. I don't know how many tracks we're gonna put on it though. But yeah, all of it gonna ride though.
Any features on there?
There's hella features. I got some features on there, but I ain't gonna talk about the features right now. Yeah.
For sure. Talk to us about your label.
Man, hey, you see, CEO Kenny Wayne right here. You know what I'm saying? You got me, you feel me, Dorreace Da'Loon. God dang, you got my sister right here. This one of my artists right here, Champ. You feel me? Y'all go get that. No features. Parlay, one of my producers. And we got my boy. Oh, this is my cousin. I thought. This is my damn cousin. Yeah. Parlay, my producer. And we got my boy Ski right here. We got down. Hey, come on, Ski.
Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
Man, this shit feel good. Man. Came a long way with no deal. Like, all the shit I done accomplished, fool. Nigga ain't even worried about no deal. I know what, you know what I'm saying? I know what my future hold. But hey, if them deals come, hey, it gotta be a big number, cause it's already stamped to your head, fool. Your whole label. You gonna have to sign the whole label, real talk.
For sure. What would you say is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
Man, it's just staying down and being humble, really, and just keep grinding. All the shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying, besides the music, in real life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta separate that shit. All the shit a nigga go through, but you gotta keep grinding, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you feel me? That's the real talk.
Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
Hell yeah, real, hell yeah. Hell yeah, like, man, nigga ain't rich yet, you feel me? Might look like I ain't rich yet. I'm not rich yet, you feel me? We can put this away, I'm not rich yet. Yeah, come with the deals, like real talk.
I feel that.
That's why I'm here today, you feel me? Come on now.
So what else are you working on?
We got a lot working, man. I ain't the only one working. Like I said, I'm behind the scenes. I got work with a lot of artists. 3 Times Simpson. Shout out to him. Shout out to goddamn Sativa. Shout out to goddamn Sativa. Goddamn shout out to goddamn No Rats Allowed. Shout out to Lil Gangster. Shout out to Lil Ratchet. The whole NIA. You feel me? No Rats Allowed, man. Shout out to the whole chat. Everybody working around me, my whole team. Niggas I grew up with, we all getting money. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Like, we got a master plan. But we with it.
For sure. Any last words and shout outs?
Shit, shout out to TOL. Shit. Shout out to goddamn Dirty Glove Bastard. Like I said, shout out to Chat, shout out to NIA. Goddamn, shout out goddamn everybody.
Wow.
You feel me? We in the bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, you just talking your that's all hype. Pour lean water, need no Sprite. No cream, but that thing got white. Yeah, yeah. Go see my